They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They will run it over center with Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, son. West right fit. Hey, tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He gets this into the hands of Green. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open, and if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Fields now to throw on first down. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He is in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On first down, here's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Pistol snap back to Fields. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
No muss. Here we go, son. Just clear.
They send the tight end in motion.
Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
A give. Here's Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The second down throw is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He's got room to roam, and he will score. Touchdown, New York. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Throwing on first and 10 is Milton. Sending it downfield for Fant. That's caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. In motion, Lamb. So on first and 10, here's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and 6. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Tight end motioning left. First down. Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Fields now on second down. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Here we go. Good. Up, 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 up.
They motion the slot man left.
Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
You got a angel.
Tight end going in motion here.
Right.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. More from Santa Clara and Super Bowl 60 after this. Second down and 8.
Hey, 551. Here we go, son. Mayday. Extend. Sit high.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. Good night.
Fields going to hang on to this one. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. To throw is Fields. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. first and 10.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, son. Easy, easy, easy. Hey, 10. Check.
Back to throw is Fields. Working three downfield. It is Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
10. Don't jump. Ready? West right fit. Got it.
Now, Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. So we are at halftime here in Santa Clara in Super Bowl 60. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
That one intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll send him over to the left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Down the sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. That is Ferguson in motion. Milton to the air on second down. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. The tight end Fant in motion. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
They'll go up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Quick throw here is complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. It took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had a field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, tonight. Go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards...
Here we go. Out, let's go. Go.
A first down throw for Fields. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New York. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The tight end Fant in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Milton. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession?
Hall is hit. He's lost the football. The Cowboys have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier.
A big hole. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cowboys will cut the deficit down to 4. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Don't jump. Ready?
On the give, it's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Here we go. Right.
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
Easy, easy, easy. Here we go. Right.
Fields. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Williams in motion. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Third and long.
Here we go, son. EQ. Yep.
They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find that.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
Who needs a quarterback when your special teams unit can be the ones to move the chains? I mean, the offense couldn't do it in 3 downs, so what do? You say, all right, punt team, you guys take care of 4th. But in all seriousness, great job catching the defense off guard, and now the offense has another shot.
Go.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. The speed on display. He's in. Reese Paul. Touchdown, Jets.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. This is 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st down, here's Milton. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Here we go, Scott.
And the Jets have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell gonna make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the New York Jets, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.